It's just so dumb, but hilariously violent in the dumbest ways. Well, A-Train is a weird, like, Flash type of guy. What do you mean your dolphin not working? My favorite what, character? I kind of like Black Noir. He's kind of freaky. He kind of reminds me of Black Panther in some ways. What's a meme? My dolphin is not working? Oh, okay. Why? Because he's just this weird character. We don't know anything about him. And he's super vicious. The little bit we see of him fighting, that guy's freaking gnarly. In terms of just hero-wise, I think he's just because we don't know much about him, and he never talks. He's kind of a riff off of he's like the thing about the character, the heroes in that show is they're all like mixes of other heroes. Like Black Noir is like Batman mixed with Black Panther in some ways. Homelander's like Captain America and Superman with some serious family issues. The woman character, Queen, whatever, she's basically Wonder Woman. Who else? Invisible Man is basically like Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four. Who else am I missing? Oh, and then of course the guy who's basically Aquaman, the Deep. He's actually turned out to be a character I've cracked up with a lot. Like that character, he kind of grew on me. I think he's gonna be on Starlight's side in season 2, in my opinion. Eventually, somehow, maybe not. Who knows? All right, what's going on now? I knew things were going to wake up and try to eat my face. This is some Cthulhu stuff. See, okay, Fuji, you played this game. This is freaking Cthulhu. Lovecraftian horror right here. Like, this is Lovecraft horror. In my opinion. I didn't even realize I was supposed to be playing as this weird thing. Yeah, Fuji just didn't know what it was. But this is Lovecraft right here. This weird, bizarre thing that you don't know what you are, like unknowable. Oh, that's cool. That's okay. I'm glad we got to tell him. Now we can know what to look for. That's just funny that I was calling this temple Cthulhu-esque. Then we literally basically have this, which feels like a Lovecraftian moment. Oh, I just ate myself. That was weird. Oh, hey! Come back! Why didn't you sass me? I thought she was gonna say sassy things to me. Come here, Sassy. Time for me to chase you. It's for life. Go to the Epic Games Store and you can get this game Well, I don't know if this game's still available. I think it is. Epic Game Store gives you games for forever. Each month. This girl has some serious issues. This is like her depression and anxiety and hate for herself. And honestly, it's weird playing this right after playing the Blair Witch, because the Blair Witch game, that game was basically about your characters and his hate and loathing for himself. Well, I was talking to my coworker today he plays games and stuff, and he was like, "You get stuff on the Epic Game Store?" I'm like, "Yeah, they give me free games. Why wouldn't I?" Like, people who are like all weird about the Epic Game Store, I'm like, free games. Sorry. Why am I going to give up free games just to be a freaking purist for the Steam store, which is a good store, but why do I have to be a fan for one? And this game's kind of spooky on its own way. But not like that. But, what do you call it, anyways, I mean, Epic made that. I told the guy at work, I was like, Epic is making FU amounts of money. Why wouldn't they give away free games if they can? I mean, it's a great way. I mean, I keep coming back to their store because of that. Plenty of people are, even if there's people that are being weird about it. Fuji, you've been gone this entire time? You just missed what I said. You know, this whole area right now, and the scene where you're like the tentacle monster thing attacking yourself, that's all Lovecraftian. Marlon and Ray agree with me. We were just talking about that, and that's all Lovecraftian horror right there. This whole area is Lovecraft inspired. Just so you know. It just makes me crack up because you're like, you had no idea going through this. That's what this is taking inspiration from a bit. Alright, we need to... Okay, no. Oh, wait. Can we... Okay. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Okay. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, we were cracking up, Fuji, because this has to be at least partially inspired by Lovecraft, this area. If it's not, it's a big coincidence. Oh. Oh. Hello. I knew things were gonna wake up and try to eat me. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, cool. We can make them. Okay, so we can use them as part of a puzzle. Interesting. Alright, see you in a little bit, Ray. my snake is really enjoying basking right now. She's just so... She's been sitting under the same light for like over an hour now. I think she's feeling a bit better about her area. She's been hiding a lot, which that type of snake does, so it's not unusual for her to do that, but she's just stretched out, just basking right now. Which is a good sign. Gotcha. Oh. Kill what with every reptile? Kill my house with every reptile? Dude, if I had billions of dollars, I would have an awesome reptile room. Like, you know that Slash? You know who Slash is, right? Like, famous guitarist. I forget for which band, though. He has a huge reptile room, or did. Yeah, that's why I live in a freaking tiny apartment. I'm the ultimate miser. Why is it so hostile? Okay, so is this all allegory for her own mind? Yeah. Seriously though, why would I even stream if I mean, I'm sure some wealthy people stream and stuff and they want to just do it. But Jack Black, for example, but I honestly don't know if I would. I'd probably be too busy going on trips and stuff. Tentacles. No, we don't need to go here. Let's go down here. If I was wealthy, I would not live in Beverly Hills. I would probably, if I like suddenly had billions of dollars, I'd probably build some giant mansion out like on an island in the Pacific, all on my own. I'd buy my own island. Build a giant awesome house. Have a giant desk room with like my computer set up. It should be like some ridiculous computer custom built. With like a huge glass, like 360 view, looking out over the ocean. That'd be more my speed. Just a quiet like place away from everyone. Beverly Hills would be the very last place I'd ever want to live if I was rich. Yes, I know what tiny houses are. Tiny house nation. It's not really humble, Marlon. I mean, it would be a really awesome, nice house, but just why would I want to go live with a bunch of other rich snobs? It'd be kind of cool, I guess, if I had certain actors as neighbors, but I just wouldn't care about that kind of thing that much. Selfies are totally worth it, dude. Hey, we're in this together. Don't act like this is all on you. Are they boyfriend and girlfriend and this is a relationship issues and this mountain is just a allegory for Madeline's life and her struggle up? Ugh. Look how Cthulhu... This is Lovecraftian as hell. I heard the whispering, I didn't hear what it was saying. Alex? More... Oops. More, fuel for my theory that, that this is based on a relationship. Like, this game's all symbolic for relationships and stuff. Being accidentally called Alex. It's like this is her story she wrote. Or something. To escape her life. Something to that effect. That's my theory and I'm sticking with it for now. Was there a key? Yeah, I know there's a key, but I can't get to it. I saw the key, that's why I'm going this way. Hey, you thought wrong. Good sir. If you were truly elite, you'd remember each level perfectly and not ask such silly questions. Oh, I just learned something really important there. Excuse me? Like, how fast did you get through this chapter, nerd? I don't know that I even remember. And I've been streaming for just over an hour. I wasn't even playing for like the first 15 minutes, so it's been more like 45 minutes, mister. So before you spew your nonsense... That didn't work. There we go. I knew it. I was not trying to do that, too. Okay. Welcome back, sir. There we go. There's a key. Oh. Oh. Okay, we don't even have to go down here. Let's not do that. I need to take this right there, maybe? Yep. That's nice. Now we need that one. What you got going on tomorrow? Selling drugs or something? Gotta be one step ahead of the law. Oh. Cool. What kind of job? Oh, come on. I don't even know what to do. Import-export, huh? So what, you like buy for a company or something? Like be their like buyer or something? Oh, import-export, if you know what I mean. You're a goofball. Oh, crap. That was not a good idea. Those jobs seem pretty chill. As long as you do it correctly, people tend to leave you alone in those positions, I imagine. That didn't work. I don't know. There we go. Cool. Like, cool, bro. Good. Ow. I don't get quite how to do this very well. I'll beat the game. The question is just how long it'll take. I don't leave games unfinished typically. Call it OCD or whatever. But I'm not the type of guy to usually pick up a game and not finish it. Which, speaking of which, I've never finished Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and I need to finish that stupid game. But I haven't played it in so long, I'm gonna go back and just get my butt kicked for like 10 hours before I figure out what I'm doing again. you really? Leave me alone. Alright. Let's go this way. I feel like Sonic when I do this. Alright. I can't quite make out what the background voices are saying, but I'm sure it's something to do with her inner dialogue or something. Probably saying you're worthless or something. There we go. Oop. Guys, what do you feel about that game Control as the next game? Because I've heard a lot of good things about that game Control, and it looks really good, like graphically, and I've heard the combat's really cool, and my computer can run it at max settings, and stream it probably. And it sounds like a game right up my alley in terms of like, it's like mixed with SCP Containment Breach, and X-Files and stuff. I've heard it's really good. I mean, the guys that I listen to, Giant Bomb podcasts, those guys really like it, and they tend to be fairly jaded because they play a lot of games, because that's their job. So when they like something, I tend to listen. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Wait. Okay, you can't get in there. I'm sick and tired of being paid to lose. I want to win. Oh, there. What? I don't know why that worked. Oh. Come here, boy. There we go. I guess I have to hit it near one of those. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I broke that block. All I did is I just hit it several times or something. Oh. I don't get it. Yeah, I think you're right. Like that. Yeah. Just as you said that, I thought of it. I was like, wait a second. That's what I was trying to do, but it wasn't working. And I realized what I had to do. Okay, here we go. I found you. I knew you'd make it. Bruh. It wasn't easy. Madeline, That's a valid question. I'd be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self. But right now, my inner self is real sick of being stuck in this crystal. Well, this is a solid start, but this crystal is like an expression of my negative psychic energy, or whatever. He totally has a surfer bro voice. That works so well for him. If I knew why I was trapped myself in this thing, maybe I could bust out. But I don't. Night, Ray. See ya. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it while we're stuck in this nightmare dimension. I hate to say it, but you might have to. Oh, okay. Dang girl, you can lift. Puzzle with... Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. Okay. There we go. No! Oh, I dashed into him on accident. Oh, what? It's dumb deaths like that. I don't mean to do that. Oh, I see it now. It's like there's a switch or something around here. Nope. That's close. No. Can't do that. I keep dashing on accident when I don't mean to. Son of a... Ding dong. I know what to do. Theo saves the day again. Oh. Didn't even mean to do that. I have no idea what I did there. It's always funny when you accidentally do something right. You're like, oh, I'll take it. Sure. You know what? I'd probably hate myself for watching it because it would just make me feel inferior, but I'd love to see a 0 deaths run to this game. That'd be insane to watch because of how easy it is to die. Oop. Okay, so you do need to, okay. A 0 deaths run. Oop. That'd be crazy. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, I get it. I get what I have to do. I'm not fast enough. Cut. Dagnabbit. There we go. Nope, here. I can almost taste it. Get wrecked, Daddy. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Those things are hard to deal with. Oh, that was weird. Another accidental thing. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You can use your enemies as tools. Wait, they can... Oh, they can be permanently killed. Interesting. Interesting. What is going on now? There's vibrations in the controller now. Oh, things are... Oh, that's just lovely. Theo is free by throwing him into an eyeball. I won that chapter, yep. I got good, Merlin. $140 deaths, not bad. Less than half of over last time. I got like 300 something deaths last area. I'm gonna get a Coke. Be right back. And Scream is still in her same position underneath the light. She is really enjoying that light tonight. I was holding her while watching the show I was watching, and she was, you know, just kind of curling around my fingers. You know, it was cool. Last night I was holding her, and she was bundled up on my fingers, just kind of twisted all around them, with her head just sitting there, and she was just sitting still. And out of nowhere, she just like yawned like super wide with her mouth. It was really cool. Apparently, they just do that sometimes. And no, she's really cool. She's super chill. The most she does is like approach my head with her head and like do her little like, they smell with their tongue, so they sniff around with their tongue, and she was just, you know, sticking her tongue out, just like kind of like looking at me. That's the most she's done. She's not been snappy at all. Okay. Most snakes I've ever dealt with have not been super aggressive. Why am I asking her as questions as Theo? That's weird. Yeah, most snakes that I've ever handled have been super chill. I've only ever been bitten by one snake, and it was a wild garter snake when I lived in Maine. And I mean, it didn't even do anything. Like, it was sitting there like biting me, and like garter snakes have no teeth or anything, so it was just kind of like, what are you trying to do, bro? You're not scaring me. I'm not sure exactly what the true story is here. I think it's an allegory for her life or something, or she's in an afterlife scenario or something like that. He called her Alex, which is interesting, so I wonder if these two are actually boyfriend and girlfriend, and I don't know. There's gotta be. I mean, she's fighting depression off and like hatefulness of herself, which is what like the ghost version of her is. Yeah, the mountain's definitely a metaphor of some kind. I mean, maybe we'll get to the end and that won't be the case, but that's what I'm going with right now. Why? That's so weird that I can ask questions as Theo, but also talk as Madeline. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that in the game. Fuji, are you still here? You've gone quiet. I swear to hell, if you nag me to play this game so much and then aren't here, I'm gonna find you in Wisconsin and kick your butt. I have no idea. He's quiet. The amount of times he'd nag me to play this game. And then, if he's not here, he would not shut up about this game. It was almost as bad as the bikini bull crap you guys spew all the time. See, I wonder if these two are actually brother and sister then or something, because he called her Alex early on. Her disappointed face just cracks me up every time. It's just like the ultimate, like, really face. See, I wonder if this is his sister then. If it's an Allegri, I mean. Yeah, I'm talking about being stuck in a cycle. Yeah, see, this is all just about, like, depression and anxiety and... Yeah, this is it. Wow. This reminds me of my sister a little bit. Touché, sister. That's how I feel about things in my mind sometimes. I would like them to cut away from every single thing we know in technically soft reboot Star Wars and not even see any old characters anymore. I'm tired of them using all the same characters over and over. Even ones like Qui-Gon who haven't really been used much, or Dooku. I want something brand new. Brand spanking new. No connection to Obi-Wan, no connection to anything. Kind of like how Knights of the Old Republic was when it came out. The new movies have not had much substance to them, and there's just not that much to the characters. They're all super shallow. So, like, for being new, they're still kind of pigeonholed into some background lore that isn't that fleshed out. Yeah. I hope so. See, and the funny thing is, Madeline looks like a little kid almost, like the art style does. But she's probably probably like a college student age or something. Her disappointed face cracks me up every time. Yeah, this game's about depression and anxiety and holding on to old things. Like, man, this game kind of hits home a little bit. All these indie games do that to me. I don't want a reference or anything, man. I want clean break. I'm tired of everything being about 5 people in this apparently galactic empire. And the problem is, though, plenty of Star Wars fans are fine with everything staying exactly the same. Just, everyone freaked out about the Obi-Wan thing. You know, it's cool, I guess, but like, I'm interested in The Mandalorian because that's brand new. We haven't had anything like that. I'm actually really interested in watching that because it should be totally different from what we're used to in Star Wars. I hope that they have one lightsaber in the entire first season, maybe once, someone with a lightsaber, or none even. You know, kind of like how Rogue One did. You know, Rogue One, there was a lightsaber in it, but only at the very end, and as a punctuation point to be like, oh crap, there's only a few people that are with a lightsaber, and we're on their bad side. Oh, big whoop for the First Order. I don't really care about them. They're boring to me. We don't know much about them. There's not really much to know about them. Except they somehow kept Starkiller Base hidden. This gigantic planet-sized weapon they were building on the Outer Rim and got killed in 15 minutes. They wasted Starkiller Base, Hux, Snoke, Phasma. I mean, that's because it's all shallow bullshit. What is that? What does TRO stand for? I don't even know what that means. The Rise of Skywalker? I don't think it will. The Rise of Skywalker is going to be a hot mess, man. That's my opinion, at least. I'll probably put a little opinion video out after I watch that. I'm going to see it opening night for sure. I'm in a weird position with Star Wars, man. I liked The Last Jedi a lot more than a lot of people did, but even that being said, overall Star Wars bugs me. I'm in a love-hate relationship with that franchise. Man, this goes on for a while. My gosh, this game is hitting me hard right now, because I feel just like Theo. I feel like saying screw it to society and just like walking off in the middle of nowhere, like paying off all my debts, not having anything to worry about that way, and just saving up some money and then just going and being gone. Just wander. It is a dream decision, man. Just walk away from society. I mean, I'm in a position in my life where I could do it. I mean, if you think about, I mean, I don't have any obligations except for the snake, I guess now. But before the snake, I could have saved up money. Then, you know, like, if I got out and if I paid off my debts, I could save up money and then just bum around. Go to a bunch of national parks, just ride greyhounds everywhere. Do that for like 6 months of my life or something one day, maybe. Grow a giant beard like Theo. I used to have a big beard like Theo. I'd have to find cheap hotels and things though to live out of. Without being homeless. Or buy a van and live out of a van. And just pile around in a van everywhere. Right now I have a a Honda Civic. I'm flexing on you, what do you mean? I think Fuji left or he fell asleep. I'm gonna freaking punch him. Uh-huh. Sure. I wanna freaking find that kid. Freaking jerk. Celeste. And then he's just gone. I think he fell asleep though. It's like 10 or 11 for him, so. Take a bath. So it's 10:46, yeah. Oh, he probably had to go to bed for school. I forgot it's a school night for him. It's probably what it is, but he didn't say goodbye at all. Yeah, it's 8:46 for me. Man, everything these two characters are me. It's really weird hearing this conversation because, like, both of them, everything they've said feels like me or someone in my family. It's really weird. Like, for me, it's all or nothing. Like, that's how I am with things. I'm all in on something or I just don't care about something. I'm not really lukewarm about things. I'm either super passionate or not. Yeah, it is pretty weird. I feel like these two characters I identify with pretty closely. It's pretty weird. Oh, didn't expect that playing this game. Because I want to be like Theo. I just want to go out and be away from jobs and stuff. Oh my gosh. And his grandpa died? My grandpa died last year.